What are the steps of data migration? Assess and clean your source data. The first step in your planning phase is to gain a full understanding of the size, stability, and format of the data you plan to move. Design your migration. Brief your key stakeholders, build your solution, test your solution. The data migration process involves moving data, applications, or other elements from one platform to another, either manually or using migration tools. There are several types of data migration, including business process migration, upgrading or replacing business management tools, which often happens after a merger or acquisition, database migration, moving data from one platform to another, which can involve database schema conversion, script conversion, and performance tuning, storage migration, moving data from one storage medium to another, such as from hard disk drives to solid-state drives, cloud migration, moving data from a desktop or file server to the cloud, or from one cloud to another. Here are some steps to consider when planning a data migration process. Assessment. Identify the type of data to migrate, the risks involved, the volume of data, and data resilience. Define goals and scope. Define the project's goals and scope. Prepare data. Identify the data's locations, formats, sensitivity, and types, and prepare a backup. Design. Profile all source data before writing mapping scripts and allocate enough time to the design phase. Test. Test the migration tools. Execute. Execute the migration. What are the steps of data migration? Assess and clean your source data. The first step in your planning phase is to gain a full understanding of the size, stability, and format of the data you plan to move. Design your migration. Brief your key stakeholders. Build your solution. Test your solution. What is the ETL process of data migration? ETL refers to the cycle of extracting EUR, transforming T, and loading L data from various sources and changing the data to meet specific business rules and requirements. The data is then loaded into target storage, typically a data warehouse. What are the 4 types of data migration? In this case, we discover 4 types of data migration: database, application, storage, and cloud migration. What are the 6 R's of data migration? What are the 6 R's of cloud migration? Every cloud migration will be different, so each will need a clear migration strategy. The 6 R's of cloud migration: rehost, replatform, repurchase, retain, retire, and refactor, can help you to determine clear paths for your migration. How to write a data migration plan: 7 steps to a successful data migration plan. Assess your current data and systems. Choose your approach. Prepare your data for migration. Transfer your data. Test and validate the migrated data. Update applications and processes. Monitor and optimize on an ongoing basis. What is an example of data migration? An example of this migration strategy would be when an organization moves a critical business application from an on-premise data center to public cloud servers. When transferring a software application, the difference in each computing environment's data models, specifications, and configurations may become a problem. Why is data migration difficult? Data migrations can be complex and often involve multiple source systems and multiple target systems. Each source system may have its own schema, data formats, and data quality standards. It's crucial to thoroughly analyze and understand the structure and content of data from each source system. Why is data migration expensive? Data migration is the process of transferring data from one system to another, usually as part of a data architecture project. Data migration can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive depending on the volume, variety, and quality of the data, as well as the source and target systems. Who is responsible for migrating data? Data migration engineers are responsible for the safe, accurate, and efficient transfer of data from one system to another. How long should data migration take? Though there are many factors involved, a data migration process could take as little as a few days or a few weeks to move your data. Onpassive is migrating to a new platform, and most of its data is in Oz. Mr. Ash Mufareh said, Oz is costing Onpassive millions of dollars, and Onpassive has to streamline its operations. What do you think he meant by that statement? Early bird affiliates who have been plugged in. know what is happening because they can connect the dots. Those who, having been plugged in, can't connect the dots and are fearful, have doubts, are negative, and have trust issues. Plugged-in early bird affiliates don't have any of those issues. Early bird affiliates sleep better and are happy that each day that goes by means we are closer to what Mr. Ash Mufareh said. We will be shocked in a good way to what is about to happen.